Alright, it's probably final episode of this game because I want to fucking delete it. Shut the because I want to delete it. I don't like it. So as the grand finale for this gay-ass game, I will look like a fucking retard. Got the Yeti head. Oh yeah, also if you're wondering how I have 13 coins, it's because every time I fuck your dog, it gave me a a key. Yeah. Wait. What the oh yeah, right. It's right there. All right, whatever. Ugh. Alright, I need to put the volume back up because my speech is over. Okay. Can we stop loading? That tent looks like a rapist. So, you know, the kid left the mental institution for mentally retarded kids, and now he wants to be with mentally sane kids. But, you know, that's not happening. So, yeah, he just fucks up. And I'm too lazy to tell a story. You know what? Steve's story time. So, yeah, mental retard. Wants to be with the mentally sane kids. But he can't do that. Because he's mentally retarded. I'm dying. Why the fuck haven't you called 911 yet? Alright. So you see Bob the Builder and his friend Billy Bob the Builder weren't accepting it. So they just punched him. And that made him make a right. So, and then, because he was so mentally retarded that oh my fucking, shut the fuck up. Wow. The Grand Admiral, or whatever. Alright. Now to continue on with my story, yeah, so they punched him, and because he didn't know how to stop because he was mentally retarded, he just kept on going. Oh shit, my earbud. Alright. So now we are where he is right now. So he says, okay, well, I'm gonna make the most out of this. You know, the first sane thing he ever thinks of. So, you know, he does a few tricks. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you, wife. Alright, no more gay ads. So, no one can disturb me anymore. Alright. Okay. So, you know, he's like, alright, I'll do some dank little tricks. So, he's like doing that shit. And then, after a short while, he realized that he's been skating for 20 years straight, like non-stop. And then he's like, oh shit, I'm like fucking 20, I'm like fucking 34 over here, and I haven't stopped going forward. So, and then this is what happened. Alright. One more rep for the good old times. And, alright. Yeah, sure, one more rep. Not actually, I'm just gonna keep on going. So, then he did that for 7 more years. Wait, he was 34. 6 more years. And then he realized, holy shit, I've been going for 6 more years. You keep it on a black screen or some shit? Okay. So, he's like, no, let's continue the story without it. So he's like, oh shit, I've been going for like 6 more years. And like, I thought I was just gonna do one more ramp. Hello? I think my game crashed. Alright, I'll hit you back when I restart the game. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so to continue on my story. Okay. So it's like, alright, it's time to stop. I've been skating for like 20 years now. 20? I don't know, some amount of years. It was like, alright, time to rebel. So he took out his gun that he had in his asshole for a couple of years because he's like that. And then he's like, alright, time to shoot some bitches. So as he skated on, no, he shot a couple motherfuckers. Oh my fucking. So he shot a couple motherfucker. So he kept on shooting until he looked like a fucking Santa Claus over here with his fucking white ass beard. It's like, oh shit, I've been shooting people for like 30 years now while skateboarding. I know it. No, not yet. So, no. Got this motherfucker looks like Santa Claus. He's like, alright, maybe one more gunfire, alright? So he shoots that person over there. He's dead, but he still keeps on going on. And he's like, alright, I think it's time to end the good old times. So he's looking around. He needs to find a perfect person to crash into. But then what he didn't realize is that he's been looking for the perfect person for 10 more years. So he's like fucking 80 now or some shit. I don't know. So yeah, he's like still a fucking virgin because he's been skating for like fucking 50 years. So he's like, oh god, I need to find myself a bitch. Okay. So, you know, he's like, oh. Alright. And then he crashes. Never mind, no he doesn't. Because he's too good. Alright. So, you know, he's like, alright. I think it's time to just go with who I can find. So, alright. So he's like, now his like hair is so white that it's actually shining now. Like now it's actually fucking shining. Kept on looking for that perfect bitch. Alright, so, you know, yeah, alright. And like, you know, at this point his head probably looks like the Yeti on my character right now. Honestly, probably should be down to his fucking knees by now, his hair. Alright. So, you know, he does all that shit. And he's like, alright. Okay. And then he, oh fuck. So, even when he crashed, he got back up. No, actually, I need to fucking grab a drink quickly. He kept on getting up. Also, if you thought 3,000 coins was a lot, look at that shit in the top right corner. Fucking 11,000 moolahs. Alright, so anyways. No. So he's like, alright. I need to keep on getting back up because I need to find the perfect bitch. So, then God gives him the power of anime on his side. So now he's able to fucking just use the Force or some shit. Got some. We got fucking Star Wars up in this bitch with the fucking Force. He's like, ooh, bitches are bound to like me now. So he's like, I think that's it. So yeah, all right. So then he jumps on top of him, has sex with him. You know, I say him because it was already too late when he realized that he was a guy. And he was like, oh fuck, now I'm gay. Well, fuck it, might as well keep on going. And then he went for another 10 years, and then you know, the person died from AIDS, but he's still alive. Fucking Yeti head up in this bitch. So it was like, alright, well, that was fun while it lasted. Time to move on to someone else. Maybe I can not be a gay little fuck this time. Right, so, and then he crashes into this person over here. You know, he gives him some head. But then he's like, oh shit, it's another guy. And then he kept on doing it for like 1,000 years until he finally realized that that person was dead. And you know, fucking Yeti head over here is basically a dinosaur by now. So he's like, wait, how the fuck do I keep on living? And then you realize the truth about God. About how skateboarding prolongs your life. Yeah, yeah. Well, if I could say anything about the story, I'd give it a potato out of 10. Because that's some pretty good shit right there. You know what? I could probably make a novel out of that shit. You know what? Actually, fuck my YouTube career. I'm going to make that book after a few more tries. How many minutes? No, actually, no. Fuck doing a few more tries. I'm just going to fucking go right now. And you know what else? Fuck this game. Okay, you go fucking die in a fire. Bitch.